Good evening. Live from Pagasa Weather and Flood Forecasting Center, here's the latest in our weather forecast. Ridge of high pressure area extending over Luzon gives us fair weather throughout Luzon and Visayas. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon and Visayas may look forward to good weather condition. There are still cases of isolated rain showers or thunderstorms during late afternoon or evening, while Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ continue to affect Mindanao area, so expect cloudy skies over your areas and be ready with light to moderate rains. Now, what is Intertropical Convergence Zone or ITCZ? That is where winds from northern and southern hemisphere meets, thus making it the regions of low pressure area. It is also the nursery for tropical cyclones, as this low pressure area may develop into a fully tropical cyclones. Since we are in the transition period, wind patterns changes from easterly to southwesterly. And according to Pagasa weather forecaster Alvin Pura, southwest monsoon is expected to affect the country next week. This will bring rains over western section of the country, including Metro Manila. Therefore, declaration of a rainy season may also be on the first week of June. But before the declaration, there are some criteria need to be observed. There should be a 5-day period within the month of April, May, June, or July with a total 25mm rainfall, and within that 5-day period, 3 consecutive days having at least 1mm of rainfall per day. Also, at least 5 stations should satisfy the criteria. These stations are located in Lawag, Vigan, Dagupan, Iba, San Jose, Mindoro, Metro Manila, Ambulong, and Coron, Palawan. And for Metro Manila to be included, at least 2 out of 3 Metro Manila stations must satisfy the said criteria. And these stations are Science Garden, Port Area Manila, and Sangli Point, Cavite. Having observed all these criteria, Pag-asa then can declare the onset of rainy season. Now let's take a look on what is the average number of tropical cyclone that may affect our country. For the month of June, based on all climatological records of Pag-asa, an average of 2 or 3 tropical cyclones are expected to enter Philippine area of responsibility for the month of June. These tropical cyclones may have different tracks. According to Pag-asa weather forecaster Rene Paciente, southwest monsoon influenced the movement of these weather disturbances, and there are 2 possible scenarios. First is 2 out of 3 tropical cyclone may not hit the landmass, and instead it will move northward if there is a strong blow of a southwest monsoon. And second is 1 of these 3 tropical cyclone may cross the landmass, and it will affect the southern to central Luzon, including Metro Manila, since it is moving westward. There are also other factors that influence its movement, like the presence of other weather disturbances in the northern part of our country, like a high pressure area. When we return, we'll give you some astronomical trivia about the moon right after this break.
Worried kung nasaan ang package mo? Sa Air 21, worry-free! May real-time SMS updates, kaya alam mong status ng padala mo every step of the way. Why worry? Pwede namang worry-free. Sa Air 21, sagot ko, padala mo.
Moon is part of our everyday life, and some of us wonder, what is moon exactly? Well, to give you some trivia, its diameter is 2,159 miles, and that is just 1/4 the size of the Earth. The average distance of moon from the Earth is 238,000 miles, or that is 383,500 kilometers. And it takes to orbit around Earth for 27 days. And during those days, we encounter different phases, from full moon to new moon. And for 27 days, it also rotates on its axis. Have you wondered why up to now those footprints left by Apollo astronauts are still there? That's because the moon has no long-lasting significant atmosphere, not like what we're having here on Earth. As Robert Perlman, an expert on space history, said, the moon doesn't have an atmosphere, so that makes it such that fissure seems more permanent because you don't have erosion, either by wind or water, to make those fissures disappear as quickly as they would on Earth. If you are wondering what surface is like out there, well, the moon's surface is covered with craters, mountain ranges, and lava plains. The part we see on the moon's surface are called Maria or seas, while the bright lights are called highlands. Temperatures in the moon also varies. The mean daytime temperature is 225 Fahrenheit, or that is equivalent to 107 degrees Celsius, while the mean nighttime temperature is negative 243 Fahrenheit, or that is negative 153 degrees Celsius. And so that's the moon trivia. Share it with your friends and tell them you watch it from Panahon TV. And we end tonight's forecast with sunrise and sunset. Sun rises at 5:26 in the morning and it will set 6:21 in the evening. And that's the latest in our weather. This is Panahon TV, always first in bringing you the latest weather information. This has been your weather buddy, Jesy Basco. Good evening.